Well, how's everybody doing? Here's one for you. Basically, this car is one of none. Not even going to say one of one because they never actually built this car. 02 Mercury Grand Marquis with a 5-speed swap. This car was built right, and the guy that built it did one hell of a job. But before we get into all the juicy details, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, share, leave comments. We really appreciate it. I know I say it all the time, but it does help the channel. (2002) Mercury Grand Marquis. One of none. Basically, we nicknamed this car, and I don't put names on cars ever, but this car we call Gator McCluskey. I guess if Gator McCluskey was around in the 2000s, this is what he'd be driving, a 5-speed swapped Grand Marquis. It's got all the Crown Victoria P71 trinkets on it here and there, cop wheels and that kind of stuff. I didn't build the car. I bought the car from the guy that built it. It is actually a 2-owner automobile. His grandfather bought it brand new. He got it about 10 years ago with about 60,000 miles on it and did the complete 5-speed conversion. All the details and on the build are listed in the description below, and it's very extensive. We have a large file for this car, a complete build book, 2 service manuals, SCT tuner, all original paperwork, all receipts, original window sticker. Matter of fact, let me give you a quick shot of all the paperwork that's included with the car, and another set of coil springs, and I'll explain why. When I got this car, it was lowered. I didn't like the way it looked. I wanted to put it back to stock height, so I took the lowered springs out and put a brand new set of coils in it, but the lowered springs go with it. Here's everything that's included in the car in the trunk, including the factory window sticker. So you can see there's some spare parts, extra set of brake pads, fuel, oil filter, all the service manuals for the car, all the original owner's books, original window sticker, everything that came with the car from new. I mean, there's a giant file folder, and we'll show you more on that in a little bit. So it's an original paint car. It's had a little touch up on the hood. The clear coat's got, you know, a little bit of fade to it, as well as a little spot on the front fender. Where's my finger? Right in there. You know, it's what you get in the sun out here in Arizona, but the rest of the car is clean and straight. It's not all tore up. The leather on the car is nice. We'll go inside here in a minute. The doors are nice. They're straight. They're not all dinged up, as you can see. Tires are brand new. It's got brand new tires on it. Brand new coil springs all the way around. Brand new shocks all the way around. I literally just finished a coil swap on it the other day. Full dual exhaust, comes through the rear cover, similar to a Mercury Marauder. Basically, this is a 4-door, 5-liter, not 5-liter, but 4-door Mustang GT with the stick in it. It is a cool, cool car. Runs and drives perfect. It's got 103,000 miles, and if you guys know anything about the Panther platform, whether it be a Crown Vic, Mercury Marquis, or Lincoln Town Car, these cars go 300,000 miles without touching them. Car's been meticulously maintained, receipts and paperwork included, and to whoever buys the car, you'll get the information and name and contact of the gentleman that built it. I've already spoke to him. He said it wasn't a problem. He said, Joe, go ahead and give my name to the next owner. If they have any questions, they can call me. So that's kind of cool. Let's get her open. Take a look at it even better. Original interior and everything. Nice leather on it. Just a good looking car. So I'm going to open her up and we'll go from there. No check engine lights. Everything works on the digital dash. Turn it on. It all powers up. It has a nice add-on tack. Unfortunately, the tack defaults to blue, but you hit that and it goes to green. Start it up. Everything comes on and then times out like it's supposed to. Everything in the dash works. The computer, stereo, presets, all that stuff works. Climate control. Blows ice cold, no issues. Outside temperature, let's see, outside temp is 63 degrees. Everything works perfect. You can probably hear the fan blowing. Clock works. Everything works in the car like it's supposed to. No issues, no problems. The electric power pedals, even though this thing has been converted to a 5-speed, the adjustable gas pedal still works. The guy that built this car did a hell of a job. Headlight delay, that all works. All power windows, power lock, power mirrors, power seats, dual. Compass in the mirror, everything all works. Here we go. Let's go through it. We got it wide open. Door panels are excellent on the car. The interior is nice. All the leather's good. Shows minimal wear for a car of this vintage, 22 years old. Dash is excellent on the car. No cracks. Everything works on the car. Air conditioning, blows ice cold. Everything in the dashboard works. The trip computer works. It's got the add-on tack with the little pod on it. And of course, there's the best part right there, that short throw 5-speed manual transmission. I'm telling you, this car is awesome. This car is just awesome. Headliner is excellent. Everything works. Air blows cold. No issues, no problem. Car's never been hit. Clean Carfax and auto check. Doors close nice. Back seat, I don't think anybody's ever sat in the back seat, quite honestly. It's really nice. Headliner is perfect on the car. There you go, rear door. Closes nice. Okay, so in the trunk, these are the lowering springs I took out. I put new ones in. The springs that were in the car when I got it, I took out. And here's a quick pic of what it looked like. It wasn't my taste. That's why I swapped it out with a brand new set of springs and shocks. So somebody wants to lower it again. There's the coils. You got the rears in the small box, fronts in the big box. Volume 1, Volume 2 with the full service manual. SCT tuner. This has the stock tune in it. The car does have a tune in it. All the information on the tune is in the description. Here's the owner's manual. This is packed full of receipts from the gentleman's grandfather. He's the one that bought it brand new. And then this are all the receipts, the build, everything. I mean, there's just, I went through it and I just gave up. There's thousands in this car, absolutely thousands in this car. A lot more in this car than the asking price, I can tell you that. Mobile One oil filter and a brand new set of Bosch pads. It didn't need them. I didn't put them in. Next guy can have them. They came with the car when I got it from Joe, the guy who built it. All the gaps are good. The car's never been hit. There you go. There's your back seat again. Excellent. Rear door. Closes perfect. Front door. Passenger seating, dash. And of course, the best part right there. It's got a brand new windshield in it. It was put in 2 days ago. The other windshield had a couple big stone chips in it. I swapped it out and had a brand new windshield put in it. Under the hood is clean, dry. This car does not leak. I gave the car a light detail, a little bit of engine dressing, cleans it up, and it's absolutely perfect. You know the drill. Let's start it up and then we'll go for a ride. All right, let's fire it up. Runs perfect. Runs absolutely perfect. Air conditioning blows ice cold. It's got a recent battery in it. New serpentine belt. Some other parts and some AC stuff was all recently serviced on it. It all works absolutely perfect. A little bit of fade in the clear coat here and a little bit of fade in the clear coat on the hood in a couple of spots. Nothing crazy. I kind of like the patina. But, you know, if you're Gator McCluskey, you're just out flogging this thing out in the middle of nowhere. So the car's got a perfect look for it. It's got a nice sound to it. It's not real loud and obnoxious. Let's shut the hood. I'm going to reset the camera because it's a stick, so I'm going to mount the camera so I don't have to handle it, and we'll go for a ride. Let's see how we're doing here. Hopefully recording well. Oh, that seatbelt buzzer is going to drive me insane. Buckle up for safety. It's got a nice short throw, tight shifter to it. Brakes off. It's a little late in the day to be doing a video. We always end up with a lot of traffic because we're kind of in an industrial park area. And usually after 3:30, everybody's getting out and getting off. So I think we might take a little different route this time than we normally do. Shifting is good, tight, crisp. Transmission's had a rebuild to it. The description about everything was done to the transmission, and the conversion is in the description for the car. Stereo works, AC works, blows ice cold, tilt wheel, power pedals, rear window defogger. I mean, it's got all the stuff. Traction control, everything works on the dashboard. Trip computer, you can scroll through. Everything works. Everything was kept in this car to keep it as original as possible and do it the way the car might have been built from the factory. And I'll tell you, he did a hell of a job on it. The other thing that happens this late in the day is that all the traffic light timers are extended. So this light's like 40 seconds longer than it normally is. This thing is geared. This thing will run 75, 80 miles an hour at like 2,100 RPM. 90 miles an hour is like 2,800 RPM. So it really likes to stretch its legs on the freeway. To my regular viewers, this is not the way we normally go. Too much traffic by the freeway. Plus, there's a broken water main that's still leaking. I got the car clean. I don't feel like driving it through the water. So we'll take it down this way. Cruise control, tilt wheel, dual power seats, power windows, power locks, air conditioning, power steering, four-wheel power disc brakes. I mean, the car's got everything. I'm going to turn around here right before the light so I don't get beat up by the light there. There we go. All right. That was 60 miles an hour right there, no issues. Cool car, great build. Let's get her back to the shop and we'll wrap it up. Well, there you go. We're going to wrap it up right here. The sound was a little weird on the test drive. trying to get a decent camera mount that I can mount and still drive the car, and it moved around a little bit, so it made a couple little noises here and there. So I do want to apologize for that. But here you go. 2002 Mercury Grand Marquis. McCluskey. Gator McCluskey 2.0. Brought to you by RPM, Rare Performance Motorcars. Phoenix, Arizona. Link and description below to our website. 40 pictures. Hope you enjoyed the video. Any questions, give us a call. This car is priced to sell. It is not going to last long. Very cool car. Kind of unique. You'd be the only one on your street to own one. And the guy that built it did one hell of a job. Take care, everybody. See you on the next one.